Wednesday, and I'm having real trouble uploading things to YouTube. So I don't know if this is going to be another video, the same video, or no video. Who knows? I might be just talking to myself, genuinely, forever and ever. Anyway, very bored with yesterday's progress. Let me turn the camera around. Quick reminder. And where we got to. Tapping and dyeing. No, it's not tapping. I keep saying it, don't I? Tapping and dyeing. It's not. It's tapping. So I'm going to make a template. Oh, there it is. Make a template up using the dimensions out of here, which is the shock absorber, 2 plates of a similar size, and weld them into position on the back of those ones. And all being well, that will be all I need to do for me to continue on with getting the panels back in and cutting out more rust and dealing with the bodywork. So there we are. That's the plan. I'm not going to do another video of me drilling holes. It's pointless. Right, so you can see, there we are. 2 holes nicely lined up. I was really lucky that my punch tapers a little bit. You know. So when I dropped it in, by the time it got to the bottom, it was perfect. Well, that's just dropped all the way through, but you get the idea. It's absolute luck. So let's move it a little bit. Move that over. There we are. So I think we're going to be okay. So I can tap and dye that, not tap and dye, whatever it is, and then cut it out, and then do the same on the other side for another side. Wow, good stuff with concept. Can you see that? It works. So, happy days. Not entirely perfect, but that'd be good enough. We've got a bit of wiggle room because we're going through so much to get to these actual parts. So I'm very, very happy with that. So I need to cut this out, rinse and repeat, and then weld into place. And then we can actually move on with cobbling things together still. Good news. No, disaster. Disaster struck. My lovely little drill bit's busted. A nightmare. So I am going to order another one now. So hopefully that can arrive tomorrow. I'll order a few actually. Oh, bummer. I was right getting into the flow of that. I can still mount this though, can't I? So, right, so cut that out. And now I'm trying to, I found out how to switch the torch on whilst videoing. That's a lot better, isn't it? You can actually see stuff. Anyway, so, don't know if you can see up here, this weld, this has been cut previously, the top plate. I think a couple of times, and it's crap. And you can see this massive lump of metal here. So, we know this works and it lines up, but I don't think it's able to rotate quite the right way for me to get the top bolt in. Maybe I'll put the top one in first, but anyway, what I'm trying to say is I've got to cut this top plate out. So for me to do that properly, I am going to take out the fuel pump. That needs taken out anyway. So fuel pump coming out and cutting the top open. And it's a real mess anyway. You can see how horrible that is. I mean, I'm no master welder as we've established, but I think I could do a better job than that. Surely I can do a better job than that. So we'll see. There we go. Thank you. That took all of like 3 minutes, so that's out. Now I can pull that to a side and I'm not going to use any of this wiring, it's a mess. I'll cut this out. Be very careful though. I mean, I think it's been gone over a few times. It looks like there's been a few problems on here. So let's see if we can get it better than before. Please don't be rust, please don't be rust, please don't be rust. It's not rust, it's just crappy seam sealant. Oh, and a leaf. No more spark plugs though. That was weird. Right. Back to the grind. Quite literally what? Some poor bloody magma or something down here. It's look at that. What a massive lump of steel that is. It's taking me forever, understandably, to cut this out. It's genuinely about 3/4 of an inch thick there. So, chipping away. Hopefully have this out soon. It's been a while though, I'll tell you. Oh, there we are. That took hours and hours. Well, not really. Maybe an hour. It's not even in focus. There you go, try there. Better. So yeah, I need to tidy it up. I'm not going to really attempt to do too much more today. I want to fabricate the other part. I'm kind of pleased I did this because I can now tidy up the other half. I can make everything nice and neat and make sure it all aligns and everything. So yeah, worth doing. Wish I could do a bit more, but I can't particularly. So I'll leave it there for the time being, and hopefully tomorrow we can get back on it. So there you go.